Hello, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I've always wanted to play this game. It was one of the first games that I actually followed on YouTube way back when. So it's a really old game, well, relatively speaking. It's old for a game. And I've always wanted to play it, but never had the courage to play it myself. And I've gotten some feedback in terms of my Astromedica series, that there have been some jump scares that have been quite entertaining, apparently. So, I was encouraged by a buddy of mine to try doing a horror game. Okay, so again, I don't do well with horror games, so this is going to be quite the experience, I think. So let's get into it and see what happens. Before we do that though, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's do this.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay. A little bit blurry. So I do also need to preface this by saying I have watched this. It's probably been 15 plus years, to be honest. So all of the plot points, you know, I won't remember. Okay, there we go. Figured out how to open the door. How do I collect? Okay, same button. Got it. Got it. But I know it does get very intense very quickly. Okay. Okay. How do you run? Can I run yet? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I am not doing well here. I am passing out. That was terrifying. I'm assuming I cannot do anything to this door. Okay. We did not like that, or whatever is behind that door did not like that. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Okay. Okay, I can move objects. Very cool. Let me get this. Very good. I am still very woozy, apparently. Ugh. Okay. Hello? More tinder? Pretty pictures? Okay. Oh, I can't run yet. I just verified it. Wanted to make sure I could have... What the heck was that? Don't like it. It sounds like I'm in a ship. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, Daniel, what are we doing? Okay. Okay. Moving right along. It is very dark in here. Please don't come alive. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Weird sound. Weird, like, skittering sound. Oh, I can jump. Very good. Good to know. Okay, I guess we're going in here. Why would we go in here? No, no, no. No. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so beware the standing in the darkness. Your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Gotcha. Okay, so... Cool. It's not even a tinderbox in there. Okay. Hello? There we go. There we go. If I remember correctly, it's coming back to me a little bit. We're gonna have to hide ourselves in these at some point. Okay, down the stairs. This castle, I'm assuming, is in shambles. Thought I saw something. Okay, old archives. I still can't run. There are weird sounds. Oh! Okay. Okay. Ah. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can increase. Okay. I'm stressed. I don't like these. There are cockroaches everywhere. Okay, something is going on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get warm. You might think I'm being a little dramatic, but in all honesty, these horror games and me usually don't mix. The only horror game I think I've ever completed... Okay, these sounds are freaking me out, man. The only horror game I've ever completed... Oh, there's tinderboxes over there. Was Layers of Fear and Layers of Fear 2. Layers of Fear, the first one, really good game. But you don't have to, like, run away from things in those games. I guess... Also, Dead Space, and all three of those games I've played, they do stress me out, but you can at least shoot the enemies with the in that game. But something like this... Okay, am I running now? I can run. Okay. Well, if you can call this running. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is it gonna stop, or is what's happening? Okay. That is okay. The music is very unsettling too. You have picked up a lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing X or selecting in the inventory tag. Okay. Does it have... Okay, yes, there it is. Okay, so we're not very full on... Okay. 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 X. Hey, what's happening now? I don't like this. No. No. It's just the environment. Not even like a creature or something. There's more blood. That would be so hot to touch. We'd need gloves or something. Okay, got more tinder. Love that. Oh. Okay, so oil. Click on that. It seems we have a note.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
The way he said your former self was very odd. Okay, I can't see. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we still need that. What is that? No, I don't like that. Definitely play or watch this with headphones if you're able to. Set the mood like I'm in right now. Oh, okay, I missed that one. Okay. Seems to be light enough here. Oh. Okay. We have like a grand hall or something here.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Well, his voice is awesome and slightly terrifying. Okay, we have full run now. Okay. We have more oil. Oops. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's the lantern. Gotcha. We have cockroaches again. Okay. So that's what that noise was. Cockroaches. Ooh, more oil. More oil. I'm assuming this is going to do a weird noise. Or it's going to grow a fleshy red something or another. Okay, so down is the way then? Fabrica Aliquitoria. It is tough and pliant. It can be torn by hand. It can't be torn by hand or tool. Okay. What was... Why? Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Question mark? Okay. What's down this way? Cellar and wine cellar. Okay, I'm just gonna say the English way of saying it. Laboratory. I'm gonna go to the laboratory. We were looking for something to dissolve it with. Then we need the laboratory, right? Oh, okay, okay. Light the torch. Okay. A lot of screams happening. Ooh, oil. Okay. Something not happy over there. Oh, ew. Ew. That is gross. Cockroaches are gonna be the most terrifying thing in here. Famous last words. Really? Nothing? Nothing? Ugh. That was sad. Okay. That's so creepy. Get it away. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can. I love that. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Gotcha. Cool. Wow, whole experiment going on here.
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
I'm so jumpy. Hey. Why is the world shaking? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Okay. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vita. I don't know. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I am close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprate binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Picked up chemistry pot. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Tinder. More tinder. Okay. Let's get to some light there for a second, and let's run. I don't know if I'm using too many tinder boxes or not or what, but yeah. I get scared. Okay, so cellar. Okay. Not sure what that was about, but locked. It does not open without a key. Okay. Let's find the key, shall we? I'm hearing either screeching sounds or a dog whimpering, something. Oh, I don't like this place. Rare books. What is that noise? Ooh, a note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
An expedition? Okay. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. That looks creepy. We're gonna not go in there yet. Catalogs. Just gonna close this for now. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my service at the Persian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gierich. Okay. We're going insane. Nothing in that one. Enter. Okay. We're gonna open this back up. In case for whatever reason I need to run through these. Study. Did you hear that? Because I heard that, and it's scary. Sounded like a zombie.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. Okay, so we heard a weird sound. Okay. Old tomes. I'm dying. Okay, there's a piano playing. How's our... What is this room? Local history? Okay. It is locked. There's the piano. Okay, okay. Did you hear that grumble? I heard a grumble. Like a growl. Okay. I'm very uneasy right now. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Holy crap. I'm very uncomfortable right now. There's a room back there. I'm not procrastinating, not at all. Floor plans.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
East wing, western hall. Okay, can't seem to do anything with that. Ooh. I'm sorry, who is playing the piano? Okay, so we need like a tool, maybe? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, we're okay. Holy crap. Okay, there was a cave-in. Fantastic. Now what do we do? I guess keep going forward, but that's still terrifying. Maps. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're down.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, the piano's back. Okay. Oh, a rock. Okay. Okay.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
That one is definitely a trigger. That one is definitely a trigger. And that one is a trigger. I'm assuming I can't... Okay. 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 Nothing yet. That's good. Another note. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Okay. That's the key I need, I think. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, something opened the door. Just realized I was wasting precious oil. I'll find the word eventually. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have been in here. It won't budge, that's right. Okay. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, music stopped. I'm hoping that's a good sign. I'm very tense right now. This is our first encounter with the creature. Where did that come from? Sounded like it was right next to me. Okay, we're running. We're running. We're getting out of here. We're done. Okay, cool. No problem. We're good. We're good. We are golden. Ow! 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 What in the world? So don't touch the slimy goo. Okay. But I have to get across it. Can I jump? Okay, I can. Cool. Very good. I got the key to the cellar, didn't I? Okay, I think that is a good place to stop. We've been at this for, well, I'm calculating about 45 minutes, nearly 45 minutes. Might be a little bit of editing, but I'm not sure what the editing will entail yet. So I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, I'm intrigued. We had a first encounter with a fleshy looking monster. I don't know what it was, but so far the ambiance of this game and wearing headphones is almost more terrifying than the creatures. So far, that's probably bound to change. But I'm very jumpy in when weird things are happening. Like there at the end, when I was attacked by fleshy flesh. I don't know what it is. But yeah, okay. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this so I know you are enjoying this series. Make sure to give me a comment. What was your favorite part of this episode? And make sure to subscribe if you are new here. That way you never miss another episode. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.